Thanks, Gregor. Hey, this one's for Blake. Blake, where does this moment rank for you amongst the best you've experienced in the playoffs?
I mean, yeah, it was obviously an exciting win. Coming back from 3 goals, you know, it was exciting for our group, no doubt. But I think the biggest takeaway is you got to win another game. So definitely a thrilling game, definitely an exciting game. We got to start focusing on it tomorrow pretty quick here, and just too damn bad our fans weren't in the building because that would have been something.
We'll go back to Sean Reynolds for a follow-up. Go ahead, Sean.
Another one for Blake. It seems from the outside like the turning point in this game was pretty obvious, but what did you feel the turning point was?
To be honest with you, I thought we had a really good second period. It was too bad that they scored a big goal at the end of the second period. Kind of took a little momentum away from us. We go into the locker room down a goal. After the first period, I think we're feeling pretty good. So, obviously the goal after that was tough. We went on 4-1, and our power play stepped up huge. So that's obviously what got us kick-started. Those guys have been so awesome for us most of the year, and they scored 2 big goals tonight, none bigger than the Matty Perreaults, to get us back in the game.
We'll go next to Ken Weeb from Sportsnet. Go ahead, Weber.
Thanks, Gregor. For Josh, please, how would you describe that third period, and what was your reaction to the hit on Logan Stanley by Josh Archibald?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we were, like Wheel said, we had a great second period. Obviously going down 4-1, we were resilient. And like you said as well, that power play goal by Matty Perreault, that's sort of a point in the game where, you need your power play to step up and give you some life. And he did that, and that whole unit did that. So that got us going. And as far as the hit goes, I mean, it's playoff stuff happens.
We'll go next to Mike McIntyre from the Winnipeg Free Press. Go ahead, Mike.
Thanks very much, Gregor. Josh, this is for you. So just take me through, I guess, those 16 seconds after Blake scores and you're right back out there. What's, I guess, going through your mind? You can feel the momentum, no doubt, but just take us through your tying goal.
Yeah, I mean, obviously nice to get it to 4-3, and it was a good ozone shift by us to generate the chance. And we've been talking about getting to the net, and that's what Wheels did, and get rewarded. And obviously then, we know that we've got a little momentum and scored a couple goals, and I think we won the draw, got the puck in deep, and I just tried to get my, got a great pass from Laos, first of all, really great vision, and just tried to, get a shot through from the point, and thankfully it went in. And it was an exciting moment. Obviously, like Wheel said, would have been nice to have. I couldn't even imagine what the arena would have been like with the fans, but huge moment for us, and certainly it was exciting.
We'll go next to Paul Friesen from the Winnipeg Sun. Go ahead, Paul.
Thanks, Gregor. This one's for Blake. Following up a bit on that momentum theme, how does that feel like when that momentum is changing like that? How does it feel like on the ice and on the bench?
Yeah, I mean, I think, the momentum swings are a little bit less drastic in an empty building, when the fans are involved, especially in our building, when we get rolling, people are on their feet. I mean, it's sustainable for a long time. I think, in an empty building, you roll a few good shifts together and they roll a few good shifts together. It's kind of hard to sustain that momentum. So I thought they definitely had it the first half of the game. I thought we slowly started to build in the second period, and then, definitely, got rolling there at the end of the third. So yeah, it's a little bit less noticeable, when you have an empty building, but when you get a bunch of offensive zone shifts in a row, you can kind of sense that you're onto something.
We'll go next to Ted Wyman from the Winnipeg Sun. Go ahead, Ted.
Blake, can you give a thought on the performance of Nikolai Ehlers today after missing all those games with injury?
I hate to say it, but it's expected. You know what I mean? And I don't take for granted how great of a player he is and what he means to our team. But, you know, it is very difficult to do what he did tonight, to miss the amount of time he did, and to come into a game of that magnitude and of that speed, and to, you know, not just get by, but to, you know, make a huge impact. So, yeah, we were, I mean, counting down the days to get him back, and we were itching to get him back in our lineup because he just means so much to our team. I mean, he's, especially this time of year, I mean, he's the type of guy that can flip a game on its head and can make a huge play for you when you need it. And lo and behold, he's the guy tonight. So great job by Nicky.
Go next to Murat Atesh from The Athletic. Go ahead, Murat.
Thanks, Gregor. I'll start with Josh. How is the emotion in the room different before an overtime that you guys got to in this route versus the other night?
I think it's much of the same, really. Anytime you get a chance to get into overtime, you know, someone has the opportunity to be a hero, and I mean, it's really, playoff hockey is the best hockey, and then overtime playoff hockey, you know, you can't really get any better than that. So, yeah, I think obviously, you know, in the fashion of this game is exciting comeback. But, you know, as soon as you get to overtime, it's and the intermission in between, it's time to refocus. And I thought we did a good job of that. But it's an exciting opportunity to go out there and, you know, leave it all out there and see what happens.
And final question, go back to Murat. Go ahead, Murat.
Well, if it's the same question for Blake, is it the same, or does your heart pound any differently after that comeback?
No, I think Josh nailed it. I mean, I think our room was identical in you know, game 2 going into overtime as it was tonight. Just excited, you know, just a lot of excitement. You know, you can't go out there and worry about the outcome. You know, you just got to go out there and do your best, and that's all you can do. And I think we've done that so far. Did it in game